Got the all clear to go with Danny Johnson, Camas, Utah on Skidoo.
All right, Brooke Long's up and over the 123.60. 123.60 for Brooke Long. Good job. You got it up over the top. You're ready for tomorrow. Now here we go with number 49, Deborah Long, Spirit Lake, Idaho on a Skidoo, followed by Sammy McCackney and Andrea Gianetti.
What's that? Oh, so yeah. 110.73 for Danny Johnson. 110.73. For Danny up next, race number 515. Riley Sprunger, Butte, Montana, riding Polaris, followed by Mason Rutledge and Aaron Sturk.
All right, Sammy McCackney up and over at the 106.84. 106.84 for Sammy McCackney. I must have missed Deborah in there somewhere, but we'll move on to number 191, Andrea Gianetti, Meeker, Colorado on a Polaris. All right, Andrea Gianetti up and over the 125.25. 125.25. Now we're off and run with number 265, Caitlin Rogers, Camas, Utah on a Skidoo, followed by Taylor Myers and Tiffany McWilliams.
So, bringing you up to speed in the red lane, Riley Sprunger came in with a 108.05, 108.05. For Riley Sprunger on the hill right now, racer number 522. He's about to go over the Frank May Skidoo finish line. Mason Rutledge, Rigby, Idaho on Skidoo with 104.87, 104.87. Now we're going to racer number 285, Casher Crash, Aaron Sturk, Pinedale, Wyoming, riding Skidoo. Be followed by Dolan Phelps and Aaron Buchelman.
Go fast, Dad.
Daddy.
Do it again.
No.
Go fast, Dad. Go fast.
Well, Faith tried to announce her dad, but she's got a mouthful of chicken nuggets, and that just didn't quite go the way we planned.
All right, Caitlin Rogers getting up there, getting it done. 107.78. 107.78 for Caitlin Rogers. Now on the hill, number 27, Taylor Meyer, Soda Springs, Idaho on a Polaris, followed by Tiffany McWilliams, and finishing up women's mod will be Deborah Long.
One oh eight 98, 108 for Aaron Stirk. Up next, racer number 169, Dolan Phelps, Fish Haven, Idaho, riding Polaris, be followed by Aaron Buchman and Toby Shepard.
All right, Taylor Myers getting up there, getting into a little bit of trouble. 11.2 for Taylor Myers. Not going to be happy with that, but here we go. Number 902, hometown girl, Dillon, Montana, Tiffany McWilliams on an Articat, and she'll be followed by Deborah Long, and that will finish up women's modified.
Dolan Phelps up and over the Frank Maskadoo finish line with 114.16, 114.16. Up next, race number 13X, Aaron Buchman, Caldwell, Idaho, riding Polaris, followed by Toby Shepard and Garth Kaufman.
Oh.
Aaron Buchman, 108.44, 108.44. For Aaron Buchman up next, racer number 22, the local. Toby Shepard, Jackson, Montana, riding Polaris, followed by Garth Kaufman and Zach Masson. All right. So, 9 mod, listen up if you're in 9 mod. Gate 16, the entire gate 16 is going to move south towards Idaho or to your left. We're going to move the entire gate 16. There's a pipe up there that they're looking at. They're very concerned about it. They don't want it to take anybody out. So, gate 16, the entire gate is going to move to the south. Toby Shepard with 103.46. 103.46. New fastest qualifier and 7 modified. 103.46. Up next, racer number 48, Garth Kaufman, Alta, Wyoming, riding Articat. He'll be followed by Zach Masson and Justin Thomas.
All right, Tiffany McWilliams getting up there, getting in a little bit of trouble, stuck at 11.3. 11.3 is the mark for Tiffany McWilliams. Now we're going with the last rider in the class, number 49, Deborah Long, Spirit Lake, Idaho, on a Skidoo. And we'll move into Amateurs Modified. Zach Wiley, Lucas Conger, Jesse Hill.
Oh, yeah. Garth Kaufman, 103.30. New fastest qualifier right there, 103.30. I think that's your fastest mod ZRP time of the day, 103.30. For Garth Kaufman, up next, racer number 707. Zach is back. Matson, Casper, Wyoming, riding Polaris, followed by Justin Thomas and Garrett Easton. Russ Tapio, Cody Bonney. Then we're going to change gate 16. Once again, 9 mod. We're changing gate 16, the entire gate. We're totally changing the path. We're going to put the right side of the gate will be in the old trench, and then we're going to move it to the south towards Idaho or to the left, whatever works best for you. We're going to move it because there's something there that could really jack somebody up, and we don't want that to happen. Steel pipe just showed up.
All right, Deborah Long getting up there, getting into a little bit of trouble. 11.8. 11.8 is going to be her mark. So once we get her moved out of the way, we're going to run Amateurs Modified. Your first rider out, number 552, Zach Wiley, Jackson, Wyoming, on a Polaris. He'll be followed by Lucas Conger, Jesse Hill. There's 17 riders in this class, 12 will qualify. Come on, Zach, throttle's on the right.
12.2 going to be the high mark for Zach Masson. You can't even tell that he's on a snowmobile there. That trench just swallowed him up completely, brought him to a screeching halt. He'll help moving in, going to get it turned around, get him back down, going to go with racer number 112, Justin Thomas, Idaho Falls, Idaho, riding Polaris, followed by Garrett Easton and Russ Tapio. All right, got Zach Masson freed up. We'll wait for the hill help to give us the all clear. Keep your eyes on your screen or on the hill, wherever you are. Justin Thomas, 103.30 time to beat to move into the lead for the ZRP fastest time of the day in the mods. It should be good.
All right, Zach Wiley getting up there, wheeling up, sticking it. 11.35 is the mark. 11.35 for Zach Wiley. Now we're going to go with number 456, Lucas Conger, Grand Lake, Colorado, on a skidoo. He'll be followed by Jesse Hill and Raiden Frenchie Lutz.
And once again, remember we're going to do that gate change. Red gate, pro lane, gate 16, moving south. The whole gate is moving south. Going to have to blaze a new trail through there. Don't know if it'll make it faster or slower, but it will keep a steel pipe from going through your track. And Justin Thomas with 103.86. 103.86. Good qualifying time, but not fast enough to bump Garth Kaufman out of the lead for the fastest time of the day as we go with racer number 91, Garrett Easton, Rock Springs, Wyoming, riding skidoo, be followed by Russ Tapio and Cody Bonney. And don't forget, Semi-Pro Open, you're coming over into the pro lane. Semi-Pro Open, you are going into the pro lane. Garrett Easton came in with 117.05, 117.05 for Garrett Easton. Up next, racer number 322, Russ Tapio. Battleground Washington riding Articat. Cody Bonney wrapping up the class. Then we're going to do the gate change. The gate change, gate 16, going south toward Idaho.
All right, Lucas Conger up and over with a 102.56. 102.56 for Lucas Conger, setting the bar. Here we go with number 827, Jesse Hill, Estacada, Oregon, on a Polaris. We followed by Raiden Frenchie Lutz and Colton Knox.
All right, Russ Tapio came in with 103.61, 103.61. We had an 11.9 in the blue lane. And Cody Bonney going to wrap up 7 modified race number 854. Cody Bonney, Helena, Montana, riding Polaris. Then we'll have a gate change going to 900 mod with Greg Dana, Aaron Buchelman, and Aaron Sturck.
All right, Jesse Hill getting into some troubles up there. 11.9 for Jesse Hill. Now we're running with number 125, Raiden Lutz, Garden City, Utah, on a Polaris.
Jordy, is that TV on? Is the feed? Okay, perfect. Thanks. $116.17 for Cody Bonney, 11617. That is going to wrap up your 700 modified. We're going to do the gate change once again. 900 mod, listen up. I've said it 14 times. Here's number 15. We are moving gate number 16 to the south or towards Idaho or to your left, however you want to take it. We're moving it because there's a steel pipe there that we don't want going through your sternum. So gate number 16 is moving completely south. So, Greg, you get to blaze a new trail.
All right, Raiden Lutz is up and over the 110.47. 110.47 for Raiden Lutz. Now we're off and running with number 117, Colton Knox, Grand Lake, Colorado, on a Skidoo, followed by Caden Rainey and Braden Dickey.
All right, we got the all clear in the red. Greg Dana going to blaze a new trail for us at gate number 16. Losing my voice or going through puberty. I thought I did that one. Do you do it twice? You only do it once, right? Huh. Maybe I'm going backwards. Ooh, yeah. Big Greg.
All right, Colton Knox getting up there, setting that bar, moving it up. 55-53. 55-53 for Colton Knox. Now we're going to number 203, Caden Rainey, Thane, Wyoming, on his 600 stock Polaris. He'll be followed by Braden Dickey and Garrett Tom.
107.54. 107.54 for Greg Dana. Up next, racer number 13X, Aaron Buchelman, Caldwell, Idaho, riding Polaris. Followed by Aaron Sturck and Big Ben.
All right, Caden Rainey up and over with the 5804. 5804 for Caden Rainey. Now here we go with his riding partner, number 752, Braden Holden Dickey, Thane, Wyoming on a skidoo, followed by Garrett Tom and Jason Tisdall.
Race number 285. Aaron Sturk, Pinedale, Wyoming, riding skidoo, followed by Big Ben and Cameron Lindsay.
Braden Dickey up and over the 107.75. 107.75 for Braden Dickey. Now we're off and running number 24, Garrett Tom, Victor, Idaho on a skidoo. He'll be followed by Jason Tisdall and Jaden Marshall.
.104.07, good enough for second fastest in qualifying right now, 104.07. And by the way, Aaron Buchelman, now your fastest time of the day in the mods. It is what it is. The gate change sped him up a little bit, but that's how it goes. So we're going to go now with racer number 72, Big Ben Slensik, Rock Springs, Wyoming, riding skidoo, followed by Cameron Lindsay and Jay Manaberry. Hey, Riley, where's Abby? You don't know? A woman like that only comes around once in a while. You better keep an eye on her. Her mommy needs her. Oh, shoot. Ben having a run in with gate, went down before I could see it, stops, picks it up. Thank you, Ben. 8. Gate 8 going to be the high mark for Ben Slensik. Unfortunately, good sportsman right there. He's going to reset the flag so we don't have to wait around. Shoot. Big Ben taking out gate number 8 as we go with racer number 185 on the Rocky Mountain Power Sports starting line. Cameron Lindsay, Wellsville, Utah, riding Articap, followed by Manaberry and Blaine Matthews.
All right, Garrett Tom up and over the 104.12. 104.12 for Garrett Tom. Now on the mountains, number 271. Jason Tisdall, Aurora, Colorado on a skidoo, followed by Jaden Marshall and Harper Handsaker.
All right, racer number 185, Cameron Lindsay, Wellsville, Utah, riding Articap, followed by the Train Robber and Spanky
All right, Jason Tisdall up and over with a 59.83. 59.83 for Jason Tisdall. Now we're off and running number 407, Jaden Marshall, Bloomington, Idaho, on a Polaris. He's followed by Harper Handsaker and Dylan Pugmeyer. Let's see if Harper can beat his dad's 53 time.
Oh, no, Cameron Lindsay sliding out of control there. Thinking it over. People moving in to help. As of yet, they have not done so. All right. That is going to be a high mark. 15.3 will be the high mark for Cameron Lindsay. 15.3 for Cameron Lindsay. Up next, racer number 411, Jay Menaberry, Alpine, Wyoming, riding Skidoo. The Train Robber is on the Rocky Mountain Power Sports starting line. Be followed by Spanky and Danny Johnson.
All right, Jaden Marshall up and over the 101.08. 101.08 for Jaden Marshall. Now off and running with the champ. 435. Harper Handsaker, Camas, Utah, on a Skidoo, trying to beat his dad's time of a 53 and some change. See if he can get it done, and he'll be followed by Dylan Pugmeyer and Jet Johnson.
That was kind of nice of Jay to give us a little throttle burp as he went up and over, and a big thanks to Elko Blacksmith Shop. John Menaberry kicking in that extra $500, and it's not too late. Match that $500 challenge put up by Heidi and MD Peterson. RMSHA Racing at Outlook.com. RMSHA Racing at Outlook.com. Email Alexi, and she will get you lined up. Add it to the pot, trying to go for a $10,000 record. We're probably well into $7,500 right now for the premier class.
All right, Harper Handsaker, he's a champ for a reason. 53.64, 53.64. He bumps off his dad's 53.94. Take that, Dad. I'm back in the lead. Harper Handsaker with one rider left to go. He gets it right in ProMaster Mod, but that's almost cheating on a mod sled. But here we go with number 590, Dylan Pugmeyer, Montpelier, Idaho, on a Skidoo. Followed by Jet Johnson and Evan Dagnall.
All right. Well, I got good news for Jay Menaberry, which was a 59.75, new fastest qualifier in the ZRP fastest time of the day and 9 mod, but his buddy Spanky might have had to come apart early down here. I'm not sure what gate that is, but Spanky not looking good, and I don't like the way he's moving either. I looked away. We were taking care of some other business, and I'm not sure what happened, but it doesn't look like it felt very good. Oh, 4.5 going to be the high mark for Spanky. 4.5 as we go to the starting line with racer number 107, Danny Johnson, Camas, Utah, riding Skidoo, followed by Kyle Tapio and Matt Wenger.
All right, Dylan Pugmire getting it done, 103.92. 103.92 for Dylan Pugmire. Now on the hill, number 701, Jet Johnson. Camas, Utah on a skidoo. This little guy can ride. Followed by Evan Dagno and Colby Ango.
That was kind of cool. We had father and son sitting there on the starting line for all to see. Danny Johnson waiting for the all clear to go in the pro lane. Danny Johnson got the green light on the Rocky Mountain Power Sports starting line, off and rolling. Hi, Garth.
All right, Jet Johnson up and over the 57.03. 57.03 for Jet Johnson. Now we're going to number 613, Evan Dagno, Portland, Oregon, on an Articat. He'll be followed by Colby Angove and Ryan Hillam. We got 13 riders up the hill. Looks like we need to be higher than 11.35. The high mark to beat.
107.20 for Danny Johnson, 107.20. Jay Menneberry still way out in front with 59.75 as we go with racer number 318. Kyle Tapia, Battleground Washington riding Articat, followed by Matt Winger and Cody Jennings.
All right, Kyle Tapio up and over with the 59.14. 59.14, Kyle Tapio blazing fast. Now we're going to be off and running with number 595, Matt Wanger. He'll be followed by Cody Jennings and Zach Matheson. Evan Dagno up and got stuck, but it sounds like he hit gate one. Gate one for Evan. You guys remember, if you hit a gate, turn out and fix the gate. Please don't continue up the hill. We need to get these gates fixed and get them set back up and get the next rider on the hill. So gate one for Evan. Now we're going to run with number 280, Colby Ango, Butte, Montana, on a skidoo, followed by Ryan Hillam and Marcus Boyd.
Okie doke. Race number 595. Matt Wenger up and over with 1:10:31, 1:10. 3-1. Kyle Tapio moved into the lead with 59:14 of the ZRP fastest time of the day in the mods. Racer number 454, Cody Jennings, Victor Idaho riding Skidoo. Going to be followed by Zach Matson and Luke Bledsoe. Once again, a great big thanks to our sponsors for bringing the RMSHA National Championships. I've been calling them finals. National Championship. Stagecoach Inn is where we're all hanging out and sleeping. Love it. Thanks, Greg. And Benny's Power Toys, Butte, Montana. Sponsoring the King Trophies and added purses to the Premier Clash you're going to see tomorrow. We've got Pure Adrenaline Motorsports, Pepsi Cola of Western Montana, Beaverhead Motorsports Land Restoration Specialist, Brew Landscaping, Western Excavating, Midland Equipment, Florence Therapy, Brown's Plumbing, Team Locksaw, and jumping on, we've got Heidi and MD with their $500 challenge, and John Menaberry rising to the occasion, putting up another $500, trying to get that to a $10,000 pot. Just email Alexi, and we'll get you taken care of.
All right, Colby getting up there, getting into trouble at 10.1, 10.1. Not going to be good enough to get him in right here, so we got two riders left to go. Number 03, Ryan Hillam, Plain City, Utah, on a Polaris. Needs to be higher than 11.9 if he wants to qualify, with one rider behind him, Marcus Boyd. And that will finish up Amateurs Mod. We'll move into juniors, ages 12 to 13, Winston McKee, yeah. And Bo Sanford and Caden Morisso.
Zach Matson on the hill. Cody Jennings coming in 136.47. 136.47 for Cody Jennings. Going now with racer number 707. Again, Zach is back Matson, Casper, Wyoming, riding Polaris, followed by Luke Bledsoe and Nick Giannetti. $104.40 for Zach Masson, 104.40. Charging the hill right now, it is racer number 414, Luke Bledsoe, the superstar. Lolo, Montana, riding Skidoo, Team Locksaw. Luke Bledsoe, my gosh, you wouldn't think he nearly cut his leg off, or foot, or whatever it was. Doesn't look like he's missed a beat. 103.23 for Luke Bledsoe, 103.23. Off and running race number 727, Nick Giannetti, Meeker, Colorado, riding Polaris, followed by Keith Curtis and Mason Rutledge.
All right, Ryan Hillam getting up there, getting in trouble at gate 12, but as of right now, that's good enough to get him in with one rider left to go. Marcus Boyd, number 09, Springfield, Oregon, on a Skidoo. Last rider in the class, and it looks like that gate 12 might be the bubble.
$124.72, 124.72. For Nick Giannetti, up next race for number 711, Keith Curtis, Dillon, Montana, riding Polaris. The fastest time of the day overall in the improves was 58.40. Keith Curtis has that. He's got to be faster now than 59.75 to take the lead in, 59.14 to take the lead in the ZRP fastest time of the day for the mods. Let's see what he gets done.
All right, so Marcus Boyd getting up there, getting into trouble. So it's Ryan Hillam's lucky day. Gate 12, you're going to get in, but Marcus at gate 10. Gate 10 is the mark for Marcus Boyd. So unofficially, Lucas Conger, Raiden Lutz, Colton Knox, Caden Rainey, Braden Dickey, Garrett Tom, Jason Tisdall, Jaden Marshall, Harper Handsaker, Dylan Pugmire, Jet Johnson, and Ryan Hillam. We're going to move on to juniors, ages 12 to 13. Your first rider up, number 540, Winston Mackey, Woodville somewhere on a Polaris.
So Keith Curtis just bested his time by almost 2 full seconds, 56.40, new fastest time of the day, new fastest qualifier in the mods for the ZRP fastest time of the day. Keith Curtis making his presence known on his home snow. Racing number 522, Mason Rutledge, Rigby, Idaho, riding Skidoo on the hill, be followed by Tony Ryan and Justin Thomas.
All right, Winston getting up there and getting into a little bit of trouble. 10.8. 10.8 will be the mark for Winston. Now we'll go with number 445, Bo Sanford, Ashton, Idaho, on a Skidoo. He'll be followed by Caden Marissero and Tragan Phelps.
101.91 for Mason Rutledge, 101.91 for Mason. Not bad at all. Going to go now with racer number 636, Tony Ryan, Brigham City, Utah, Riding Skidoo will be followed by Justin Thomas and Toby Shepard.
All right, Bo Sanford getting up there, getting into trouble. Gate 10. Gate 10 is going to be the mark for Bo. We'll get him cleaned up and off the hill. We'll run with number 802, Caden Marisso, Dillon, Montana, hometown kid on a Skidoo. Woohoo!
Tony Ryan coming in with 104.83. 104.83 for Tony Ryan. Up next, racer number 112, Justin Thomas, Idaho Falls, Idaho, riding Polaris. Going to try to get up there faster than 56.46 for the ZRP fastest time of the day in the mods. Justin Thomas locked, loaded, ready to go. Going to be followed by Toby Shepard and cousin Nate. Nice. Well, only with you. We badmouth everybody but you. And I said I don't believe it. Justin Thomas coming in with 10027. 10027. I think that's your second or third fastest qualifier.
All right.
Right there. Sorry, Brandon. We're going to go with racer number 22, Toby Shepard, Jackson, Montana, riding Polaris, followed by Nate Suter and Dylan Boyce.
All right, Caden Marisso up there getting stuck at 10.3. 10.3 going to be the mark for him, putting him right in the middle of the pack with two riders left to go. Number 168, Tragan Phelps, Fish Haven, Idaho, on a Polaris, sitting here getting pumped up, ready to go, wanting to put a time on the board. He did it earlier. He wants to do it again, and he will be followed by Jarrett Johnson.
Yeah. 5'9", 5'8" for Toby Shepard, 5'9". 058. For Toby up next, racer number 95, Cousin Nate Suter. Thane, Wyoming, riding Skidoo, be followed by Dylan Boyce and Sherm Nilsson.
Dragan Phelps doing what he does best, digging up through the holes, headed for the top. Going to put a time on the board, 1:12.12. 1:12.12. Dragan Phelps. One rider left to go. He did it last time. Jarrett Johnson, number 71, Camas, Utah, on a Skidoo.
$104.77, 104. 7-7 for Nate Suter. Up next, racer number 729, Dylan Boyce, Rigby, Idaho, riding Skidoo, followed by the Shermanator and the Bounty Hunter.
All right, Jarrett Johnson getting up there, getting into a little bit of trouble, getting a snag at 10.4. 10.4 is going to be the mark for Jarrett Johnson. Now we will move on to Pro Senior Mod. Brooke, I'm back. Beckstrom, I'll ride Seth Sleds as much as I can, and Brad Sharp, Bob Tom.
109.86, 109.86 for Dylan Boyce. Up next, racer number 40, the Shermanator, Sherm Nilsson, Rock Springs, Wyoming, riding Skidoo, followed by Tom Roby and Andy Thomas. Tim Mackey and Brock Sharp were about 5 away, open mod, 5 away from open mod. 141.93 for the Shermanator. 141.93. 141.93. Oh, Cody Bonnie just brought me some awesome sausage, and my mouth is on fire. Racer number 179, Tom Roby, Thane, Wyoming, riding Skidoo, followed by Andy Thomas and Tim Mackey. Brock Sharp up after that. Tom Roby with 1:11:12. 1-1-1-1-2 for Tom Roby. 1:11:12. Gonna go now with racer number 104, Andy Thomas, Afton, Wyoming, riding Polaris, followed by Tim Mackey and Brock Sharp. Brock Sharp wrapping up 9 mod, open mod. Be ready, Kyle Tapio, Zach Masson, Keith Curtis. I've talked about how the Thomases are social media phenoms, and you just saw it in action right there. Cole was down there taking a picture of Andy while Andy points at the camera. Be looking for that on Instagram.
Funny part is, if I was Andy's little brother and he said, hike up there onto that jump, I'd say, how about you go up there on that jump?
Yeah. Well, I think he's returning the favor because
Yeah,
I saw
probably.
Cole do it earlier today.
All right, Brooke Beckstrom up and over the 57.07. 57.07 for Brooke Beckstrom. Now we're off and running with number 206. Brad Sharp, Moxie Washington on a Skidoo, followed by the Honey Badger, Bob, Tom, and Jeff Rogers.
Andy
Oh, the
Thomas.
Honey Badger's on the hill. Look at him up there digging a hole. He don't even give a shit.
One oh one oh one for Andy Thomas. 1-0-1-0-1 for Andy. Up next, racer number 132, Tim Mackey, Hermantown, Minnesota. Riding Articat, going to be followed by Brock Sharp. Brock, once again, wrapping up the class. Then we're going to go with Kyle Tapio, Zach Masson, and Keith Curtis.
Oh. Well, the Honey Badger got up there 10.6.
That was really good.
10.6 for Bob Tom. We'll move on to number 268, Jeff Rogers, Camas, Utah, on a Skidoo.
Just doesn't care. Tim Mackey coming in with 128.32, 128. 3-2 for Tim Mackey. Up next, racer number 706, Brock Sharp, Moxie Washington. Riding Skidoo. Then we're going to go into open modified. Kyle Tapio, Zach Masson, Keith Curtis.
All right, Jeff Rogers up and over the 106.06. 106.06 for Jeff Rogers. Now we're going to be running with number 529, Scott Long, Spirit Lake, Idaho on a Skidoo, followed by Todd Tupper and Farron, the All-American man, Gilbert.
All right, Brock Sharp up and over with 103.98, 103.98. We're going to give you the results on who qualified in 9 mod as we go to open mod now. Racer number 318, Kyle Tapio, the king. Getting ready to go. Battleground Washington riding Articat, followed by Zach Masson and Keith Curtis. All right, here's your 9 mod final. Looks like it's going to be Keith Curtis, Kyle Tapio, Toby Shepard, Jay Manaberry, Justin Thomas, Aaron Buchelman, Andy Thomas, Mason Rutledge, Luke Bledsoe, Brock Sharp, Aaron Sturck, and Zach Matheson. Going to be your top 12 going to the final tomorrow.
All right, Scott Long's up and over the 101.95. 101.95 for Scott Long. Now we're off and running number 30, Todd Tupper, Ammon, Idaho on an Articat. Followed by the All-American man, Farron Gilbert, and Tom Roby.
All right, Kyle Tapio, 59.13, 5.9. 1-3 for Kyle Tapio. Going now with racer number 707, Zach Matson, Casper, Wyoming, riding Polaris, followed by Keith Curtis and Garth Kaufman. What happened?
All right, Todd Tupper coming off the sled up there, chasing it back down the hill. Not going to be happy with that. 10.55. 10.55 is the mark for Todd Tupper, but on the good side, they all qualify. So we'll get him picked up and out of the way, and we'll be running with the main man, the legend, number 115, Farron, the All-American man, Gilbert, Cascade, Idaho on a Skidoo. Yee-haw!
Zach Masson, 104.28, 104.28 for Zach Masson. All right, as we go with race number 711, Keith Curtis, hometown race, kinda. It's a commute, but the people from here go to high school there. So we're going to call it his hometown, Keith Curtis, 711. His fastest time was 56:40 something. Going to see if he can beat it right here. I don't think he minds all that much because it is proven to stand, so we'll just see. He might just comfortably qualify. We'll find out. He'll be followed by Garth Kaufman, Jay Manaberry, Greg Dana. I take it back. Looking at that lineup behind Keith Curtis, he's not going to relax. He likes money. He wants that extra $200, so I bet you he moves the bar just a little bit higher. Keith Curtis comes in with 59-37-59-37 as we go with racer number 48, Garth Kaufman out to Wyoming riding Articat. He could move in and take fast this time of the day. Manaberry could move in. We got a really good lineup right here of racers that could come up and try to steal that away from Keith.
All right, Farron Gilbert up and over the 101.59. 101.59 for the All-American man. Now we're going to go to number 179. Tom Roby, Thane, Wyoming on, he ain't from Thane, Star Valley Ranch, Wyoming on Jay Manaberry's Skidoo. And he'll be followed by Brad Sharp. And finishing up the class will be Jim Marshall.
Garth Kaufman, 102.64. And that's what a Colt Turbo sounds like. If you can hear it at home, 102.64, 102.64 for Garth Kaufman. The train robber looking to load the six-shooter, saddle up, and get her done, and get up and over faster than 56 and change. Jay Manaberry, Alpine, Wyoming, riding Skidoo, be followed by Greg Dana and Aaron Sturk.
All right, Tom Roby up and over the 57.98. 57.98 for Tom Roby. Now we're going to go back up and catch Brad Sharp, number 206, Moxie Washington on a Skidoo. And then we'll go to number 47, Jim Marshall, and that will finish up Pro Senior Mod.
The infallible Captain America, Brandon Tittenser, right there, even with Ryan Thompson shaking his booty right in front of him, never missed a beat. He's a professional in everything he does. $102.52, 102.52. For Jay Manaberry, going to go now with racer number 789, Greg Dana, Thane, Wyoming, riding Skidoo, followed by Aaron Sturk and Danny Johnson.
All right, Brad Sharp up and over with a 55.06. 55.06 for Brad Sharp, moving him out into the lead with one rider left to go, number 47, Jim Marshall, Bloomington, Idaho on a Polaris. And that will finish up Pro Senior Mod. We'll move into Pro Master Mod. Tom Roby, Farron Gilbert, Brett Hillam.
Greg Dana, 103.64. 103.64 for Greg Dana. Getting to go now. Race number 285. Casher Crash, Aaron Stirk, Pinedale, Wyoming. All right, here we go. Aaron Stirk, go fast, Dad, go fast. Yeah, good jump right there. Let's see what he can lay down.
All right, Jim Marshall's up and over the 102.46. 102.46 for Jim Marshall. Finishing up Pro Senior Mod. Now here we go with, I'm not sure who we're going to go with first. These guys are tired. They're old. They're breathing hard. I don't know if we're going to get Tom down here and give him some oxygen, or Farron give him some oxygen, or if we're going to go with Brett Hillam. We'll find out here. Ooh, Farron, he shows up. He's the All-American man. Number 115, Farron Gilbert, Cascade, Idaho, on a skidoo. Yeah, looks like I screwed up. Tom Roby is on the hill. Number 179, Thane, Wyoming, Liar. Star Valley Ranch, Wyoming, on a skidoo.
Stacking them in there with the 103s, 103.03. For Aaron Stirk up next, racer number 107, Danny Johnson, Camas, Utah, riding skidoo, followed by Max McGinnis and Garrett Easton.
All right, Tom Roby up and over the 56.32, 56.32, and now we're off and running with Farron Gilbert, Cascade, Idaho, number 115, and he'll be followed by Brett Hillam and Todd Tupper.
$105.31 for Danny Johnson. $105.31 for Danny. Up next, racer number 336, Max McGinnis, Big Piney, Wyoming, riding skidoo, followed by Garrett Easton and Tanner Myers.
All right, Farron Gilbert up and over the 102.03. 102.03 for Farron Gilbert. Now we're off and running number 33, Brett Hillam, Plain City, Utah, on a Polaris, followed by Todd Tupper and Trent Handsaker.
$106.27 for Mad Max. 106.27 for Max McGinnis. Up next, racer number 91, Garrett Easton, Rock Springs, Wyoming, riding skidoo, followed by Tanner Myers and Luke Bledsoe.
All right, Brett Hillam's up and over at the 10125. 10125 for Brett Hillam. And here we go with number 30, Todd Tupper, Ammon, Idaho, on an Articat, followed by Trent Hansaker and Kerry King.
Garrett Easton getting in the trenches up there. All right, Garrett Easton getting it done with 133.98, 133.98. For Garrett Easton, going to go now with racer number 2, Tanner Meyer, Soda Springs, Idaho, riding Polaris, followed by Luke Bledsoe and Mason Rutledge.
All right, here we go. Trent Hansaker needs to beat a 53.64. Harper put on the board a 53.64. Harper's holding the lead from his dad right now. We'll see if he can get it done. But Todd Tupper was up and over with a 55.15. 55.15 for Todd Tupper. And here he is, number 235. Trent Hansaker, Camas, Utah, on a Skidoo, followed by Kerry King and Craig Gates.
There you go. Tanner Myers, Frank May, Skidoo finish line with 102.14, 102. 1-4. For Tanner Myers up next, racer number 414. Luke Bledsoe, Lolo Montana riding Skidoo, followed by Mason Rutledge and Blaine Matthews.
All right, Trent Hansaker up and over the 5.986. 5.986. Looks like he got in some big holes and stood him up. So Harper's going to take the win from his dad for today at a 53.64. Now we'll go with number 233, Kerry King, Fort Collins, Colorado, on a Polaris, followed by Craig Gates and Brad Sharp.
All right, Luke Bledsoe with a nice wheelie right there, or skeely. I'm not sure what they're called. Oh, yeah. Luke moving through the trenches, no problem at all. Going to take the high side, all traction right there. I am just amazed. The Luke Bledsoe, limited amount of seat time this year, at least on course, and still just killing it. 104.84 for Luke Bledsoe, 104.84. As we go to racer number 522, Mason Rutledge, Rigby, Idaho, riding Skidoo, followed by Spanky and Gage Peterson.
All right, Kerry King getting up there, getting into a little bit of trouble. 10.9 is going to be the mark for Kerry. We'll move on to number 321, Craig Gates, Rock Springs, Wyoming, on Polaris, followed by Brad Sharp and Tim Mackey.
Hi, babe. That's a pretty cool derby you got there. 102.92 for Mason Rutledge. 102.92 for Mason. Up next, racer number 230, Blaine Matthews, Pinedale, Wyoming, riding Skidoo. Be followed by Gage Peterson and Cousin Nate.
All right, Craig Gates up and over with a 58.62, 58.62 for Craig Gates. Now we're off and running number 206, Brad Sharp, Moxie Washington on a Skidoo, followed by Tim Mackey and your King of Kings, Kyle Tapio.
And Spanky getting up and over with 103.36, 103.36. For Blaine Matthews, going to go with racer number 736, Gage Peterson, Logan, Utah, riding Articat, followed by Cousin Nate and Russ Tapio.
All right, Brad Sharp's up and over the 54.60, 54.60 for Brad Sharp. Now we're going to number 132, Tim Mackey, Hermantown, Minnesota on an Articat. He'll be followed by Kyle Tapio and Sherman Nilsson. Nate Suter.
One 108.57, 108.57. For Gage Peterson up next, racer number 95. Cousin Nate Suter, Thane, Wyoming, riding Skidoo, followed by Russ Tapio and Toby Shepard.
All right, Tim up and over the 5750, 5750 for Tim Mackey. Now here we go with the King of Kings, Kyle Tapio, number 318, Battleground, Washington on an Articat. He'll be followed by Sherman Nilsson and Brooke Beckstrom.
Cousin Nate with 105.36, 105.36. I believe the hill is starting to go away. That afternoon sun is putting a beat on it, taking away the traction. Going to go with racer number 322, Russ Tapio, Battleground, Washington. Riding Articat will be followed by Toby Shepard and Tom Roby.
All right, Kyle Tapio up and over with a 52.92, 52.92. Kyle Tapio moving the bar. Here we go with number 40, Sherman Nilsson, Rock Springs, Wyoming on a skidoo, followed by Brooke Beckstrom and Dolan Phelps.
Right, Russ Tapia, 104, 51, 104. 5-1 for Russ Tapia up next. Racer number 22, Toby Shepard, Jackson, Montana, riding Polaris, followed by Tom Roby, Justin Thomas, and Cody Jennings.
All right, sounds like Sherman Nilsson got a little out of control. 10.89. 10.89 for Sherman. And now we're off and running with number 9, Brooke Beckstrom, Salem, Utah, on a Polaris. He'll be followed by Dolan Phelps, Tony Zollinger, and Scott Long will finish up Pro Masters Mod.
Toby Shepard comes in with 103.59, 103.59. For Toby Shepard, as we go with racer number 179, Tom Roby, the Bounty Hunter, Thane, Wyoming, riding skidoo. Going to be followed by Justin Thomas and Cody Jennings. Once again, don't forget, everybody, you are definitely going to want to tune in tomorrow or come to the Hill and see it all happen in person. We got our premier class running tomorrow. Added money up to probably beyond 7,500 now, I'm guessing. Looking to get it to 10. If you want to be a part of that, email. You know what? Even if you want to do $100, that's fine. We'll take whatever we get. But if you want to be a part of the premier class, have me talk about your business, go to RMSHA Racing at Outlook.com. Tom Roby up and over with 114.05, 114.05. But we do want to thank Pure Adrenaline Motorsports, Pepsi Cola, Western Montana, Beaverhead Motorsports, Land Restoration, Brew Landscaping, Western Excavating, Midland Equipment, Florence Therapy, Browns Plumbing, and Team Locksaw for getting that money up that high thus far.
All right, sounds like Brooke Beckstrom took out gate 10. Gate 10 needs to be reset. So we got 3 riders left to go, and the mark to beat is gate 10. Gate 10 is the mark to beat. Brooke Beckstrom sitting on the bubble right now with 3 riders left to go. Number 169, Dolan Phelps, Fish Haven, Idaho, on a Polaris. He'll be followed by Tony Zollinger and Scott Long.
On the hill right now, racer number 112, Justin Thomas, Idaho Falls, Idaho. Riding Polaris. This is definitely one of his signature classes. Fastest qualifying time right now is, oh, hold on. It's actually Kyle Tapio with 59.13. I think I might have been saying something wrong there. Justin Thomas might change that if he wants to get the ZRP fastest mod time of the day. He's got to be faster than 56.41. Justin Thomas with 102.14. I think all the big horsepower not helping him out too much. He'll start to go away as we go with racer number 454, Cody Jennings. Victor, Idaho, riding Skidoo, followed by Andy Thomas and Dylan Boyce. Just so everybody knows, last call, if you need to get some grub or some beverages, Lodge is going to close in 10 minutes. So if you need to get a buzz or a burger or whatever you're getting from the Lodge, they're going to close in 10 minutes. Lodge closes at 3:30. You're going to shut down the grill and everything else.
All right, Dolan Phelps up and over with a 101.23. 101.23 for Dolan Phelps. Good enough to get him in there, but that bumps off Brooke Beckstrom's gate 10. So now we're going to run with number 3, Tony Zollinger, Wellsville, Utah, on an Articat. Needs to be higher than 10.89. Sherman Nilsson's high mark in order to get in with one rider behind him left to go, Scott Long.
And Cody Jennings getting up and over with 123.82. 123.82. For Cody Jennings, going to go now with racer number 104, Andy Thomas, Afton, Wyoming, riding Polaris, followed by Dylan Boyce and Tim Mackey.
All right, Tony Zollinger's up and over the 56.34. 56.34. That bumps off Sherman Nilsson, 10.89. So our last rider out, Scott Long, needs to be higher than a 10.9. A 10.9 in order to qualify in this class. And it looks like Kerry King's sitting on the bubble right now.
Andy Thomas with 59.57, 59.57. For Andy Thomas, not too shabby, not enough to get out in front, but it's going to put him in the top 3, I think, as we go with racer number 729, Dylan Boyce, Rigby, Idaho, riding Skidoo, followed by Tim Mackey and Aaron Buchelman. We've got about 5 to go, so semi-pro open mud. We're about 5 away from you, or open. Semi-pro open. We are coming to you next. Dylan Hart, Kyle Kuhn, Stetson Banna, Eric Kerr, Casey Connor. Y'all be ready.
All right, Scott Long got up there and got into trouble at 10.1. Not going to be good enough, so he's going to miss the class unofficially. This is who I got going. Tom Roby, Farron Gilbert, Brett Hillam, Todd Tupper, Trent Hansaker, Kerry King, Craig Gates, Brad Sharp, Tim Mackey, Kyle Tapio, Dolan Phelps, and Tony Zollinger. And that will finish up the blue lane. I am out. Thank you. Have a good night. Drive safe.
But stick around. We got Semi-Pro Open still to go. All right, Dylan Boyce coming in with 107.00107.00 for Dylan Boyce. Here we go now with racer number 132, the Flatlander, Tim Mackey, Hermantown, Minnesota. Riding Articat, going to be followed by Aaron Buchelman and Josh Tatro. Oh, Tim Mackey coming to an abrupt hold right there at gate number 12, it looks like. Found the bottom of the trench. Oh, he's got it going again. Here we go, Tim Mackey getting her done. One 103705 10130705 for Tim Mackey going now with race number 13X. Aaron Buchman, Caldwell, Idaho, riding Polaris, followed by Josh Tatro and Tony Ryan. Cameron Lindsay going to wrap up Open Mod Semi-Pro Open. Coming over to the pro lane, be ready. Dylan Hart, Kyle Coon, Preston Bannon, Aaron Kerr, Casey Connor. All right, sounds like Aaron Buchelman running into a little trouble with a 8.5, if I heard that correctly. 8.5 going to be the high mark for Buchelman. All right, for the Highmark Club, we've made an executive decision. So you've got an opportunity to get down to some internet and get signed up. You can sign up tonight when you get back to the hotel or wherever you're staying if you weren't able to find internet here. for the Highmark Club, you can go down. We're going to draw late tonight, and then we will announce it in the morning. So once again, the Wyoming-made baskets, there's a men's basket and a women's basket. There's a half a Montana grass-fed beef donated by Peterson Farms, and a $500 Climb gift certificate, all on the line right now, not to mention all the great discounts and bargains you're going to get just by being a member throughout 2021. You can't go wrong. You're going to get a return on your investment, so get in on the Highmark Club. RMSHA.net, that's RMSHA.net. Get signed up tonight, this afternoon, and we will draw tonight. We'll announce the winners in the morning. Racer number 24, Josh Tatro, Boulder, Wyoming, riding Skidoo on the hill. Going to be followed by Tony Ryan and Cameron Lindsay, Wellsville, Utah, riding Articat. All right, 12.3 going to be the high mark for Tatro. And we're going to go now with racer number 3, 636, Tony Ryan, Brigham City, Utah, riding Skidoo, followed by Cameron Lindsay. Cameron Lindsay going to wrap up Open Modified. We're going to go to Semi-Pro Open after that. Dylan Hart, Calhoun, Stetson Banna, be ready.
All right, Tony Ryan putting a time on the board, 1:02:08. 1:02:08 with the last rider in the class right here, number 185, Cameron Lindsay on an Articat.
Cameron Lindsay 106.02, 106.02 for Cameron Lindsay. Now we're going to make the move. Going to make the move to Semi-Pro Open. We'll get the leaderboard for you, tell you who qualified. Going to go to the racer number 216, the Flying Hawaiian from Lolo, Montana, Dylan Hart. Riding Polaris going to start us off in Semi-Pro Open, moving him over to the big leagues. The technical course, let's see what he can get done. It is getting trenchy up there, and I just went outside and took a little walk. Boy, is it ever getting soft and slushy out there. Can only imagine what the conditions on the hill are doing. These racers have not had a chance to look at the red lane. Well, they've been able to go up and walk it, but none of them have ridden this course. Dylan Hart on the hill, going to be followed by Kyle Kuhn and Stetson Banna. All right, Dylan Hart finding his way through the twists and turns, the trenches, the ruts, everything going on up there. There is your unofficial leaderboard for Pro Open Modified. Kyle Tapio, Keith Curtis, Andy Thomas, Tony Ryan, Justin Thomas, Tanner Myers, Jay Manaberry, Garth Kaufman, Mason Rutledge, Aaron Sturt, Blaine Matthews, and Toby Shepard. Dylan Hart starts us off with 106.72. 106.72 made it look easy as we go with racer number 97, Kyle Kuhn, Laramie, Wyoming, riding Skidoo. He's going to be followed by Stetson Banna and Eric Kerr. Want to thank our local sponsors once again, Stagecoach Inn. That's where we're resting our weary heads. Love that hotel. Big thanks to Benny's Power Sports, Pure Adrenaline, Motorsports, Pepsi Cola, Western Montana, Beaverhead Motorsports, Land Restoration Specialist, Brew Landscaping, Western Excavation, Midland Equipment, Florence Therapy, Brown's Plumbing, and Team Locksaw. And, of course, our RMSHA, King of Kings sponsors, been with us all year long, helping the wheels go round, or the track, so to speak. Articat, Polaris, Skidoo, Starting Line Products, and we can't thank them enough, Pure Adrenaline Motorsports. The King and Queen sponsors, adding $500 to each of our King and Queen titles. Big thanks to them jumping on in a big way. King of the Hill sponsors, Boondocker, sponsors of the Hot Pit. Looks like Kyle Kuhn dug in up there, got his skis pointed at the sky. He's still rocking, trying to roll and get it going again. We appreciate Butcher Racing, Carl Cycle Sales, Driven Power Sports, Fox Shocks, Frank May, Skidoo, our finish line sponsor. Looks like 12.3 going to be the high mark for Kyle Kuhn. 12.3 as people move in to help him out. Kyle Kuhn with a 12.3 high mark as we go with racer number 749, Stetson Banna, Idaho Falls, Idaho. Riding Polaris, be followed by Casey Connor, Austin Rogers, Brody Sermon. Want to thank our starting line sponsor, Rocky Mountain Power Sports, and of course Thomas Drilling. Tyson paying his crew to do things other than just tapping and drilling this year, making sure that RMSHA races happen, that the equipment gets where it needs to be, and even wound up putting the hill help on the time clock for a couple of the Bear Lake races. Big thanks to Zebros, as always, one of our gate sponsors. Island Park Adventures, Salt River Motors, Phillips 66, Star Valley Skidoo, Tad Jenkins Auto Group, Afton Point S Tire, Clover Creek Inn, Johnson's X, Precision Boats and Arctic Cat, Renton Coil Springs, Rexburg Motorsports, Fast Signs, Valley Auto Supply, and everybody that's jumped in to be a part of the High Mark Club and all of our sponsors for that. We've got the best ones out there. We appreciate it so much. Kyle Kuhn still getting dug out up there. Stetson Banna looks on, waiting on the starting line. Racer number 749, Stetson Banna, Idaho Falls, Idaho, riding Polaris. They'll be followed by Eric Kerr and Casey Connor. Shout out to former president Sean Atkinson, throwing in $100 towards the purse. We're getting closer to that $10,000 every day. We'll take whatever you got. It does not have to be big money. We'll take what you got, but we do want you to try to meet the challenge of Heidi and MD put down, and now John Menaberry added to that list, $500. You just email Alexi at RMSHARacing@outlook.com, and she'll shoot you an invoice. We got ways of taking money. We figured that out a long time ago. No matter where you're at. If you're in the Midwest watching this, if you're on a sunny beach in Florida watching this, we will take your money, and we will brag about you because you'll be one of our favorite people or businesses at that point in time. Stirk Racing just threw in $150. I like it. So even if you're a racer, you can throw in for that. We're going to have to get a tally on this. I feel like we're doing a telethon. It's fantastic. But that premier class, so the top 20 racers across all classes tomorrow will get to take a run. We'll race them all in one class, any sled that they want, no matter. It doesn't have to be they won the one they won on. They can get the angriest animal out there. Some of them may choose, as you can see right now, that the horsepower is not really making a big difference. So some of them may choose to run in some smaller horsepower rigs, but that's what's going to happen. It'll be a premier class. The purse will go to one person. We want to get that up to $10,000. That'll probably be one of the biggest purses ever given in RMSHA, even as it stands right now. But that would be cool. And as we've seen before, anything can happen. Stetson Banna on the hill, Idaho Falls racer, making his way through the trenches. Looks like he got through the tough parts. He's going to head for the Frank May Skidoo finish line. 106.72 the time to beat right now. The Flying Hawaiian in the lead. Stetson Banna with 124.45. 124.45. That's good enough for second place. We go to racer number 88, Eric Kerr, Spring Creek, Nevada, riding Polaris, followed by Casey Connor and Austin Rogers. Tony Ryan. Tony Ryan. Tony Ryan. Tony Ryan. Cheyenne says you're awesome. She's wanting you to know. Sounds like a song. All right, Eric Kerr found one of those trenches up there. Whatever you're digging for up there, it ain't gold. All right, 12.28. 12.28 for Eric Kerr, 12.28. For Eric Kerr, up next, racer number 210, Casey Connor, Thermopolis, Wyoming, riding Articat. He's going to be followed by Justin Rogers and Brody Sermon. All right, we got Eric Kerr dug out and on his way back down. Going to go with racer number 210, Casey Connor, Thermopolis, Wyoming, on an Articat. Be followed by Austin Rogers and Brody Sermon. Casey Connor, semi-pro open, final class of the day here in the pro lane. Casey Connor up and over with 118, 69, 118. 6-9 for Casey Connor. Going to go now with racer number 509. Austin Rogers. Once again, Casey Connor 118, 69. Going to go now with racer number 509, Austin Rogers, Francis, Utah. Riding Skidoo will be followed by Brody Sermon and J.D. Marshall. Oh, man, Austin had a really good time going. Came to a stop up there right behind that tree, kind of out of our view, but he's still trying to get it going. All right, he's calling for help. That's going to be a high mark for Austin Rogers. Brody Sermon on the starting line. J.D. Marshall after that. Chance Wait. All right, 12.7 going to be the high mark. 1-2.7 for Austin Rogers. We'll get him out. We're going to go with racer number 681, Brody Sermon, Tarrenton, Idaho, riding Articat, followed by J.D. Marshall, the second gen, and Chance Wait. Here we go. Racer number 681, Brody Sermon, going to put on a sermon. Tarrenton, Idaho. Tarrenton, Idaho. Riding Articat. I put an extra N in there. Didn't mean to. All right, Brody Sermon. Hooking it around. Keep going. That's what I'm talking about right there. It's going to take persistence to get up this bad boy. It is trenched out. It is loose. It is challenging. Semi-pro stepping up to the pro lane. 126.03. 126.03 for Brody Sermon. Up next, racer number 279, the second gen, J.D. Marshall. Tremont, Utah, riding Polaris. Going to be followed by Chance Wait and Landon Kula. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Shirley. I hear my name. All right. J.D. Marshall locked in the hubs. Dug in, found the traction. Going to get up out of the trench, go a little wide right here. Get across the Frank May Skidoo finish line with 132.08. 132. 08. 132.08. Nobody will ever be able to read that the way I wrote it. And we're going to go now with racer number 119, Chance Wait, Bozeman, Montana, riding Skidoo. He'll be followed by Landon Kula and Dylan Hart of Wyoming. wide.
Can't see gate 16 from where.
All right. Well, shoot. So it looks like it's going to be a high mark of gate 16 for J.D. Marshall. So disregard that time. I saw him go out around. I couldn't really tell by watching on the screen there. It looked like he's taking a little different path. But high mark is 16 for J.D. Marshall. Going to go now with racer number 119, Chance Waite, already in the trenches. I see a roost behind the tree. That's kind of crazy how Mother Nature does that stuff. Puts a tree right at our camera angle of the trench right there. Can't really see what's going on, but we can see the roost, and we can see no forward momentum. Therefore, looks like Chance Waite going to get a high mark. We'll let you know what that is. All right, on the Rocky Mountain Power Sports starting line, racer number 308, Landon Cooley. Colt Washington riding Articat. He'll be followed by the Star Valley Ranch version of Dylan Hart and Aaron Case. Toby Shepard, if you're within the sound of my voice, if you want to poke your head in here, we got some checks and probably all kinds of good news for you. Toby Shepard, if you want to poke your head in here, we got some stuff for you here in the announcer trailer. Obviously, I guess if I said here, you pretty well figured out it's the announcer trailer.
Are we on a commercial? Ooh, yeah, Landon Cooley taking a cool line a little bit higher on that feature. I think it's going to be a good one right here. Time to beat 106.72. The Flying Hawaiian way out in front right now. Like he is
probably 15 seconds out ahead of everybody else, but Landon Kula might be the guy that moves in and knocks him out of that spot, but who knows? All right, got to hook it back around and cut across to grab gate 16. That's the one that I missed, the JD missed. Had to do a little handiwork right there, but it looks like he's going to get her done with 113.90, 113.90. For Landon Kula up next, racer number 346, Dylan Hart. Star Valley Ranch, Wyoming, riding Polaris. He'll be followed by Aaron Case and Tyler Carroll.
They overshot that one, Will.
Oh, Dylan getting there. I thought he was going to slow down, but he managed to stay out of it, keep it clean. Getting around 16. Dylan Hart, 116.63, 116.63 for the Wyoming Dylan Hart. As we go to racer number 176, Aaron Case. Idaho Falls, Idaho, riding Polaris, followed by Tyler Carroll and Dan Musso. Oh, no. I don't know what that was, but Aaron Case comes to a stop and has to repull and get going again. That's going to be a high mark for Aaron Case. Shoot. I don't know what went wrong there, but the sled died. That'll be a high mark. Three. Unfortunately, it'll be the high mark for Aaron Case.
I can't verify that for sure. Between those two humps, we couldn't see him.
I did see it on the live feed. He did repull. All right, high mark of 3 for Aaron Case. High mark of 3. Disregard that time. He had to repull. High mark of 3 for Aaron Case. Up next, racer number 932, Tyler Carroll. Paris, Idaho, riding Polaris. Be followed by Dan Musso and Lucas Youngberg.
You see these guys shoveling snow on each other?
Oh, yeah, Tyler Carroll. Got a good head of steam going down here low. right, they found the path. They're getting up and over now, but the Flying Hawaiians still way out in front. Still got a lead of about 8 seconds, about somewhere in that neighborhood. Tyler Carroll going to get up and across the Frank May Skidoo finish line with 125.49. 1-2-5-4. 9 for Tyler Carroll. Going to go with racer number 838, Dan Musso at Wyoming riding Skidoo, followed by Lucas Youngberg and Michael Murphy. Dan Musso with 112.33, 112.33 for Dan Musso. Up next, racer number 844, Lucas Youngberg, Estacada, Oregon, riding Polaris. Going to be followed by Michael Murphy and Cameron Conger. That could have been bad. Looks like he got it gathered back up, though, off and running. They have found the way around it. All of them getting up and over now. Lucas Youngberg and across the Frank May Skidoo finish line with 116.68. Yeah, 116.68. 12 will qualify out of this class. Up next, race number 421, Mike Murphy. Lehigh, Utah, riding Arctic Cat. Going to be followed by Cameron Conger and Jackson Rogers. Michael Murphy. Oh, coming to a bit of a slowdown there. Reposition up and over with 121 flat. 1, 2, 1, 0, 0. For Michael Murphy as we go with racer number 725, Cameron Conger, Granby, Colorado, riding Skidoo. Blazing fast. Keep your eyes on your screen. 106.72 is the current leader. The Flying Hawaiian out in front. Cameron Conger going to challenge that. We've also got Jackson Rogers, Riley Kincaid, and Bo Richin all going to try to rearrange the furniture for us. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Cameron having a little trouble up there right before the Frank Mace Skidoo finish line. 117.08. He had a great time going there. 117.08. For Cameron Conger, but look out. Here comes racer number 267, Jackson Rogers. Camas, Utah, riding Skidoo. Riley Kincaid will be after that. Bo Richin going to wrap up our day here at Lost Trail, Powder Mountain, here in Sula, Montana. We appreciate y'all watching. A couple more racers for you. We'll be here tomorrow again at 8 a.m. Going to get started. Going to start crowning some year-end champions. The National Championship RMSHA Hill Climb happening. And the premier class, probably the biggest purse ever paid out by RMSHA. Don't quote me on that, but we're going to keep on cranking and try to get that purse up to $10,000. We've had a couple of late entries here. Just now I know we're right in the neighborhood of 8, probably staring down the barrel of 8,000. And anybody out there that wants to get in on it, meet the challenge that Heidi and MD put up to do $500. But if you only got 100 to spare, we'll take that. Shoot, if you got $5, well, 5, okay, we'll take 5. Whatever you got, get in on it. And we're going to give these guys a professional purse that they deserve. Oh, shoot. Not expecting that. Jackson Rogers is going to wind up with a high mark of 12.512. 12.6. Little adjustment there. 12.6 going to be the high mark for Jackson Rogers. 12 will qualify once again as we look on with racer number 102. Keeping the legend alive, Riley Kincaid. Victor, Idaho on Articat. Waiting his turn on the finish line. Bo Rich, and after that, that's going to wrap up our day here on qualifying day at the RMSHA National Championship. A beautiful view of the Frank Mace Skidoo finish line up there that you're seeing at home. Miles and miles of pines and mountains. We're going to be driving down that road there in the background to get ourselves back to the Stagecoach Inn in Salmon, Idaho. Beautiful hotel on the river. If you're planning a trip through Salmon and you need to overnight somewhere, you want to stay a week, make sure and check out the Stagecoach. All right, going to go 12.61 for Jackson Rogers now. Another adjustment to the high mark, 12.61 for Jackson Rogers. Great big thanks to Benny's Power Toys out of Butte, Montana, sponsoring the King Trophies, and our local sponsors adding money to the premier class. Once again, Pure Adrenaline Motorsports. Pepsi Cola of Western Montana, Beaverhead Motorsports, Land Restoration Specialist, Brew Landscaping, Western Excavating, Midland Equipment, Florence Therapy, Brown's Plumbing, Team Locksaw, Stirk Racing now jumping in, Sean Atkinson, John Manaberry, and of course, laying down the challenge, starting it all, Heidi and M.D. Peterson. Thank you for adding that big money to that purse. It's going to be a fun run tomorrow for sure. We've got the all clear to run racer number 102, Riley Kincaid, Victor, Idaho. On an Articat, could see a lead change right here. The Flying Hawaiian's been pretty comfortable so far, but I guarantee you, this Articat gunning for him, Riley Kincaid. Big air there for Riley. Going to make up all the speed he can down here, down low, so he can maybe take a little bit more time if he needs it. In those technical sections, so many trenches, so snow is softening up. There's a lack of pretty much everything you need to make a fast run up there. But if anybody can get it done, if anybody can beat the Flying Hawaiian, this kid might be the one. Jackson Rogers, high mark 12.61. Riley Kincaid running into a little bit of a slowdown right there with 1:15.29. 1:15.29 for Riley Kincaid. Last but certainly not least, racer number 278, Bo Richard. Idaho Falls, Idaho on an Articat. Again, 1:06.72, the time to beat. Uh-oh. Bo in the trenches up there, not moving, but trying to get it going, kind of in the shadows, hard to see, rocking it, jumping on it. Bo Richard's still trying to shake it loose. If he can get a time, it might just get him in. We've got 2012 are going to qualify. 12.8 going to be the high mark for Bo Richin. 12.8 for Bo Richin. That is going to wrap up our day here qualifying in the Semi-Pro Open. Make sure and check us out tomorrow. I believe we're going to go online at 8 o'clock in the morning and start racing. Do our year-end points championships award banquet happening right after we run the last class. So please make sure and tune in. It's the last race of the year here at Powder Mountain Lost Trail. Once again, great big thanks to all of our sponsors. And a big thanks to Judy and Scott Grasser for letting us come up here and have this race. What a beautiful weekend. Beautiful facility up here. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. My name's Kenny from Filer, Idaho, and may the best of your past be the worst of your future.
It's from Arctic Cat. Alpha One shreds every expectation of traditional twin rail design with a lightweight single beam suspension that was expertly engineered and rigorously tested for toughness. This design means fewer parts and less weight, allowing it to cut sharper corners and take on bigger challenges. Alpha One maneuvers effortlessly, carving and floating with ease. And without two rails to trap snow, its single rail stays lightweight all day, every day. Now on every mountain snowmobile, plus the Blast M mid-sized and Riot X crossover. It's the ultimate weapon for side hilling, tackling steep slopes, and more. Next time you have a mountain to climb, you better have an Alpha on your side. The Alpha One single beam rear suspension from Arctic Cat.
There's something inside us, something that motivates us, a longing to get out, to break free. Some call it adventure. Others call it escape. But we don't ride to escape life. We ride to capture it. Polaris. Think outside.
Twins right there, baby. Twins right there, baby.
We get out, fired up,
hook big ones, eat dirt, and get deep. Like nose deep. We get out and rip it, and we track them down. So crack a Mountain Dew and get out and do.